the most realistic online racing sim ever made. This is iRacing. Detailed laser scan tracks, fully dynamic real world cars, and over 50 series to choose from. 6 online world championships offering over $100,000 in annual prizes. This is the original esport racing game. This is iRacing.
All right, welcome ladies and gentlemen. We are live tonight here, Milwaukee Raceway for the RaceCore Online Racing League Super Late Model Series presented by Gold Cube here tonight. And I'm going to tell you what, we're about to bring to you 8 weeks of some clanging and banging on some short track action here tonight. The boys of RaceCore, well, they're going to show you how to race around some short tracks, and it's going to be interesting because of some of the things that they've got going on here. Short series, but I tell you what, it's not short track, not short on power, not short on talent. Going to be interesting tonight here though. But Milwaukee, the Milwaukee Mile, that's right, West Allis, USA. Maybe, give or take either way. But I'm Joe White up here in the booth, and I know I'm new here to the RaceCore. I want to appreciate Justin Carr and all the guys here for allowing me to put on this 8-week series. Man, it's going to be exciting. Nonetheless, boy, these guys, man, are about to put on a show for you here. They're in the middle of the drivers' meeting. We got about 3 minutes to go before qualifying. I want to welcome everybody out there tuning in. Hey, let me know, man, where you from? What you got going on? What you really want to see tonight? I mean, hey, let me know how everything looks, how everything sounds, everything's going for you. Everybody have a good Christmas? I had a good Christmas. Hey, I mean, come on. Who don't like the ho-ho man? I like the ho-ho man. I'm a little different than what you're probably used to. I go off the fun and exciting. I love, man, the sociable aspect out there. What's going on, William? How you doing? I know you was asking earlier when we're starting. Well, we're about ready to get, man, some short track racing here. These guys are about to put it, man, side by side, 2 by 2, beating and banging. Maybe just a little bit of beating and banging, not too much. Well, we'll see a little bit. What's up, Huffy? Is that Huffy Huffman? We're gonna put on a show, man, Huffy. I like that. I'm gonna get a kick out of that name. I like that. Huffy. And I want to go ahead and apologize to any drivers out there that I mess up their names. I'm gonna try to get all these names right up here. I know there's a lot of them out there that I'm looking at the roster right now in about 2.5 minutes. Like I say, they're in the middle of their drivers meeting, so that's why they're not on the track right now. You got Butch Frazier, Justin Starr, Francisco, they said his last name, Pelletier, I believe that's it. David Gainforth, Travis Fancher, I hope I say that right. Might have to get up with him later on that one. Evan Osborne, got Dan Butler, Trevor Graffam, Huffman. Yeah, Huffy Huffman. I said my last name right already, so I'm all set. Okay. Well, I'm gonna say that you must be a driver out here. So which one did I say correctly on the listing, so that I'll know to say it, try to say it right again. We got Jeremy Morrison. Looks like we got Jim Lachlan, Bo Glenn, Ethan Glenn, Joey Stats, Alex Huffman. I'm going to say that that's Huffman. Alex Huffman. I said Hoffman there because it looked like an O on my screen, but Huffman. So I'm going to take that's you, Huffy. And Brian Jones, there we go. Well, I'll tell you what, that's a good rundown. 17 drivers, actually going to be like, say, 15 drivers out here tonight. But this is a short track. Just to give you kind of an idea of what we're dealing with tonight. Little race info here. The Milwaukee Mile here tonight. 1 mile track. Well, Alex, okay. Alex Huffman, good deal. My sister's last name's Huffman. There you go. That's why I'll remember that one. 75 degrees outside, 98 degrees track temp. That's probably going to change a little bit before it's over with here tonight. So stay tuned. Like I said, we got about 18 seconds. Qualifying is going to be underway. These drivers are going to get geared up here. Golden Cube tonight's bringing you RaceCore super late model action. The Milwaukee Mile track. Well, I'm so used to Dover. What's up, Ethan? How you doing? Now look, y'all guys don't try to be driving and watching the race at the same time, okay? We don't need no wrecks. Alright? Y'all pay attention on the track. No texting and simming. How's that? Well, let's see, man, if these guys get geared up here. We'll see if it'll kind of show the drivers. There we go. 99's on out. Here we go. Qualifying's underway. Man, we have to listen to some of these drivers out here too. Like I said, man, just let me know how this thing sounds to you, how it looks. Man, geared up for this excitement. This is some short track race. Now, the one thing I do like here, I was talking to the owner, Justin, earlier, and the main man here, Dan. He's one of the admins, Dan Butler. And he was telling me about there's going to be no tire changes. So, folks, it's going to get very interesting about lap 50 on when those tires start getting slick, like some peeled onions out there. We see these guys start slipping and sliding. All right. Gear this boy up here. I'm excited. 8 weeks, man. I tell you what. Gonna be some awesome racing. Okay. All right. Well, I'll tell you what, man. Justin Carr taking his time around here. So far, he is down in the 13th place spot. I don't know if it'll show me anybody else around the track or not. 72 machine there. There we go. She's jumping around now. Right now, Jim Locken. He's the man on the point. Jim, he's got it locked in. Who's y'all's favorite drivers out there? I gotta ask. I mean, I really gotta ask who your favorite driver is. I mean, I really do. Man, I hope you got your cookies, your milk, everything else. Matter of fact, I got a cookie. And I'm eating one. That dude got on the back of his bumper said, if you can read this, you're too close. Man, tell you what. Super late models, boy. I'll tell you, these guys, man, are going to put on a show tonight. Just watch out. Got a minute and a half left, and it looks like Jim right now, he's going to lock down that top spot. Lock. All right, we'll do that. Hang on a second. I will adjust my what you call it? Hold on a minute. Let's see if that works out well like that. How's that? I've got a compressor on too sometimes, so I have to watch how the how I release it a little bit too. "30 seconds left. Here we go. Getting set, man. I tell you what, get pumped up. Hey, I've always said, tell everybody in the house, you got your dog, you got your cat. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I lowered down the release a little bit, so I actually got it to where it released quicker. But hey, I tell everybody in the house, man, be quiet. Tell the wife, the kids, man, time to go racing. We're going to Milwaukee Mile here tonight. That's right, RaceCore Golden Cube tonight here with the super late models. Qualifying's over. Let's get it done here tonight, folks. Boy, short track racing. If you got a hamster or a cat, tell them to be quiet. Tell the hamster, man, wheel time over. Got no time for that stuff. Let's grid these boys up here as a man tonight on pole. Look at that. Whoa, wait a minute. Look who put it on pole. Brian Jones out of nowhere, putting it up top on the pole position. Jim Locken, he's going to start in second. Alex Huffman starting third. Ethan Glenn right there in the fourth place spot. Fifth place spotter Joey Stats. Dan Butler starting in sixth. Seventh place man Francisco Pelletier. Hope I said that right for him there. Starting in seventh. Eighth place man Bo Glenn. Ninth place Trevor Graffam. And 10th place starter David Gainforth. We look through the rest of this field. Well, we got 15 awesome drivers here at the Super Late Model Series RaceCore Online Racing League tonight. Get set, get ready to rumble out here. These boys are about to put on a show on the short track. Woo! Can you feel that? That's called excitement, fellas. What's up? What's that? Comus? Comus, is that how you say it? I'm gonna say Comus. I believe that's how you say it. Alright, here we go. Boy, I'll tell you what, you can feel, man, the electricity already boiling through this area. Number 45, Brian, he's out front. He's about to lead this pack of angry dogs here tonight in some short track racing. Man, I'm already getting excited. Hope y'all getting excited. I'm always excited. Here we go. Pace cars coming out of turn 4. I don't think it's going to do one. It's only going to do one lap here, so it should duck off on pit road. Take that hard left turn and let them go. We're going green flag racing. The green flag flies. We're racing here at Milwaukee. 120 laps here. A pure national mayhem as they head off into turn number 1. Already stacked up side by side. Brian out front in this one. Jim right behind him. But they're going to go duking it out there door to door. The top side man. As we already got cars, man, all over the place. Look at this. The 83 there. Alex, he says, I'm digging. Heading into the inside. He'll go side by side. That's the one thing about short track racing. You're going to see 3 wides. You're going to see 2 wides. You're going to see every which way but wide that they can get here tonight. And it's definitely going to be an awesome, awesome run. As right now, the man out front, Alex, he pulls ahead of this field. Like we said, there'll be no tire changes, so you have definitely got to be on your top-notch game. If you're not, well, it's going to be awesome, man, later on in the run. Let's go back here to about the 6th place position. You got Trevor. He's in the mix here, trying to hunt it out a little bit in that number 47 machine. He's on the outside. On the inside of him, the 21, though, that's Dan Butler. Dan Butler's trying to, they're 3 wide behind him, though. That's Evan. Evan, boy, sticks that nose right in the middle. He made it stick. The 19 machine there of Francisco's going, hey, wait a minute. Where'd he come from? Get back here just a few. Not so fast. Oh, 57. Maybe a little contact. Not right now. Francisco's trying to see what he can get done. He's way up high. Got that thing awful tight right here. That's the thing about this track. It's probably going to be a little bit tight, but that 21 looking good so far. This is Dan Butler. He's on the inside. Francisco, he's on the outside there trying to hold on to everything he's got. But behind him, you got Jeremy, and you got Travis right there, too, in the 10th place spot. So it is a good dog fight. I call it a hornet's nest back here. As Alex Huffman is still leading this one, and he's got over a half-second lead over the field. Battling is going on right back here, though, in the mid-pack. About 8th, 9th, and 10th place spot. That's right. You've got Jeremy, Travis, and Dan all in the mix back here, just duking it out left and right. So it's good. Early on, everybody's trying to be patient, trying to see what they got. You're going to see guys be aggressive early, and then you're going to see the guys who are very patient. Now, they're going to be the ones that are going to come to the front side. Francisco, he is starting to find his way. He's up to 6th place, but behind him, you got Trevor, who's on the inside, actually outside, excuse me, on the inside of him, Jeremy. So they're going to go door to door as they come out of here to complete lap 6, and we come across the line. We're in the lap 6. We completed lap 5. 120 laps here tonight. Seems like a long way. Won't be that bad, though. Just going back here to the back, see what's up. David, he's back here just trying to run his own race. Maybe really smart. Justin Carr back here also in the 99. They're just back here biding their time. Early on, being very, very patient. Josh the same way. They're doing my strategy. Just kind of hang back. Has that guy got a jalopy Nick? What in the world? He's got the jalopy machine. Let's go back up front because Alex Huffman, he is leading it right now. But I'm going to tell you what, tearing into his lead is Joey Stats. And he's making stats right now as he had almost over a half-second lead. And Joey has now closed the gap on him. But look in the rearview mirror, Ethan's coming on strong. So we got a 3-car battle happening up front. Right now, the flagman standing there looking all cool and calm and collective. I don't know what he's got happening. And I tell you, look at that. That's Huffman right there in the front side. Alex, he's got the roll. And he needs to look in his rearview mirror. You never know what's going to happen. I think he jumped out there just a little bit too soon because now we got a 3-car battle up front. Francisco, though, has moved to 5th. But he's got old Jim, our pole sitter, right behind him, falling off the pace just a little bit. And they're trying to run down old Evan Osborne in the number 4th place spot right now. Battle right here, though, is up front as Alex is trying to hold off the 29 of Joey Stats. Joey Stats right here has got Ethan Glenn right behind him. So all top 3 of them nose to tail. And they're in a good gunfight going on. But hey, the 57, look at that. That's Jeremy. Jeremy look good. He's trying to run that old Jim Locken. Our pole sitter, he's not having to run here tonight. Oh, what's up, man? He's kind of falling back. Maybe that's his strategy. Save a little tire. Come up here, put it on pole, see what he's got, what he can do on a fast run, and then get out here and maybe try to be a little bit patient if he possibly can. And I think that's what he's doing right now, is just being a little bit patient. And I don't blame him. As right here that you got he falls back to the 8th place spot. He's actually in danger of actually losing that one as he's got Trevor right there along the inside of him. Here comes Dan Butler on the outside. So our pole sitter, he's trying to just clock it back just a little bit. Good, clean racing going on for some short track racing here at a mile track at the Milwaukee Mile. And we talked about it. It was 98 degrees when we started. It's 97 track temp right now. I'll have to keep an eye on what that track temp does throughout the entire event here so far. As you see these guys, man, duking it out. Good battle here for the 7th place. Actually, it's an 8th and 9th place spot. The 47 of Trevor's on the inside. The outside man there, Jim Locken. They're going to duke it out door to door. Behind him, though, here comes Bo Glenn. And I'm not talking about Bo Jackson or Bo Time at Bojangles, because the man don't have chicken legs, but he could be offering it. He is running like a chicken, and he's got that thing humming right now. He says, if you can read it, you're too close. Get away. Back off. Number 72 of Bo Glenn up to 9th. Jim falls back to 10th right now. He's got Dan Butler on his side. So Jim right now looks like he's either being a little bit patient or just maybe just, I don't know, off the pace or something. I don't know what's up with him. Maybe he's just trying to, feel his tires out a little bit. We'll have to see. Let's go back up front because right now we got a battle. Alex Huffman has got his hands full. The 2nd place man of Joey Stats. Oh, Joey slids just a little bit, coming out of turn. That's going to open the door up for Ethan, and Ethan says, I appreciate it. I'm coming through here like the road runner. Meet, get out the way. I'm coming through it. He's looking for 2nd. They're side by side. That little bit of bobble by Joey right there is all he needed coming out of the turn, and he's going to take second spot away from that man. So your top 3 guys, they're jockeying it around, and that gave Alex just a little bit of breathing room. He was happy about that. That's another thing. You see that yellow down there? That's a curb. That's normally what they call those things, curbs. People call them apexes, but whatever. We're going to call it the curb. You get up on that curb, it will upset your car very bad. So you want to get as close as you can. You definitely don't want to touch it. Because if you do, guess what? Like a roadblock or something, or speed bump. There you go. Boom. Over with. Evan sitting in 4th place. Francisco, he's back there in 5th, looking good so far. You got Jimmy up in the 6th place. Everybody's kind of getting spread out just a little bit. Top 10 guys. Oh boy, we got some good action going on back here though for the 14th spot. 99, Justin Carr. He's falling back a little bit. You got Brian Jones right there. He's up to 14th. The 101 of David. What you start seeing now, lap 15 of 120, is guys who are saving tires should start coming to the front. And the jalopy machine right there of Brian Jones, he's bringing it to the front right here. And I'm going to tell you what, and don't let that name fool you, because he's got a motor underneath of it. And it's a Ford. So that's another thing. I'm a Ford man, by the way. Look at him come to the front. Boy, he bullets that thing into the turn. That was a full-on sin right there on the inside of Jim Lockett, our pole sitter, who has just not been able to get the groove. I mean, he had a very fast car earlier on, and now he's just, no, man, he's off the pace or something's up with that thing. Or he's just actually out here maybe just taking it easy, biding his time, being a little careful. Man on the move. Brian right now, let's give you a little idea. His lap time's a 31.128, but the leader is at a 30.5, so there's almost a half-second distance between them two as far as time-wise goes. What y'all think about the racing out there so far? Let me know, man, what you like, who you like. Want to see somebody? Let me know, man. We got 15, some top stars here at RaceCore. And behind them, you got Jim Locken and David and them. They're hooked up side by side, locked together. Jim has went from the pole all the way to 14th. Man, I hate that on his end. Wow. Well, we'll back up front because you got Ethan bearing down on the back end there of the Huffman Designs Camaro. And we'll see if we can't run him down, as those top 3 guys are still all nose to tail, single file in an order. We're at lap 18 of 120 here for the Super Late Model RaceCore Online Racing League, presented by the Golden Cube here. Folks, I'll tell you what, check it out. Not sure, man, a little bit. I got to get some info on the Golden Cube for y'all. I'm going to have to check those guys out. I want to appreciate simspeedshop.com for coming on board here for OSR Network for the 2019 series. And this is actually race 2 here at OSR Network for 2019. I appreciate these guys at the RaceCore. They put on a very good race so far. First race here, an 8-race series. I mean, it's going to be an exciting one. Short track racing, man, I tell you, I love it. I love short track racing. I love the beating and banging. Ah, speed, violence. You love it. Intensity. Just growl with me. Just growl. That's all I want to hear. Just growl. Right now, Alex is out front. Huffman, he's putting a hurt lock on the people out there. On every one of these drivers. Very fast. Got some awesome times. Looks like right now, Travis, though, is actually putting down some good times. He's sitting in 7th spot. You should start seeing some guys that are saving a little bit of tire come to the front. Everybody's kind of spread out. Fuel will be a factor. They said, I think they was telling me about lap 90 is where the fuel is going to come into play. What's up, Cody, man? How you doing? Well, hey, stepped in at the right time. We're at lap 21, 120. Got a good one here. We got the Huffman man out front, but he's got a hard charger behind him, the 18 to Ethan Glenn. And the Glenn man, he's right behind him, trying to see what he can do. Behind him, Joey Stats. And he's making all kinds of static right now. But we could have a battle for the lead here soon. Bump and run. Bump and run. Bum, 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 bum. Get him. Allison something on that car. I don't know. I can't remember. AllisonLegacy.com. Look at that. Look at 18 trying to see if we can't get a bite coming off the turn to the inside. Couldn't get it done. Well, how'd you finish, Cody? Did you win in the Xfinity race? Well, look at Alice. Boy, he drove that thing in a turn, and that car washed up the track right there. It's going to leave the door open for Joey. Joey can't get close enough to him coming off the turn. This is a good battle for the top three guys. Alex Huffman up front, leading the way. He's led pretty much every lap so far from the green flag on here. Ethan Glenn right now is sitting in second. Joey Stats there in third. You can already start seeing these cars getting a little bit wiggly. Lap 23. I'm gonna tell you, when them guys not been able to change tires at all in this series, it's going to be interesting to see what happens when we get up to about lap 70, 80. Close to about lap 100. You guys are going to be out here like some peeled onions. I mean, it's going to be like, like a banana peel out here. Wow, slick, slick, slick. We'll have to see what happens. Is right now, Ethan is putting pressure on the back tailgate of Alex. Can Alex, man, hold off the charge? Joey Stats, though, looks to the outside. Still can't quite get it done. Man, you can see Ethan's driving it in a little harder. Problem is he's having to get off the throttle, and when he gets off the throttle, makes that car, man, get to where it can't rotate coming into the turn. Watch him right here, man, as he drives that thing down into the turn here. He'll drive it in there pretty hard. That way, that one wasn't too bad. Hey, ain't bad. There you go. Hey, awesome, Cody. Heck yeah. 11th place, man. Good run for you out there. Lap 25 here. You can see him. Oh, he drives it in just a little bit right there, but he just can't make it stick. You see the car get tight? And when he got tight, he had to get off of it, and that just lets Alex go on, man, and get the bite coming off the turn. That's what I'm talking about right there. So you can see he's doing everything he can up front and see what he can do. Evans back here running about the 4th place. Francisco's running him down a little bit. Bo's kind of running his way. Everybody's kind of spread out. You can see through the whole field here just a little bit. Just kind of running through the different drivers back in the back. Dan Butler back here sitting in the 12th place spot. You got David 13th, and along with him the super late model souped up machine Justin Carr back here in the back. Well, he said last night he almost won his first race in the league. He was out front and he had a mishap on pit road. Shame on iRacing messing him up. I'm gonna tell you what, I know how it feels, man. It's tough. It's awesome when you can get the leads, man, but tough when you lose them, man, in a hard one like that. Oh, keeping up with the bowl game. I don't know nothing about the bowl games. I know NFL. That's about me. That's all I know about. NASCAR. I like NASCAR still. NHRA. Oh boy, I tell you what, Alex, man, shot it in the turn right there, shot the track. Almost gave an opening for Ethan. You can just see how bumpy these machines are. I mean, these guys are just. Let's get a little comparison between the top guy and the actual leader. Between those two right there, you can see the time and see the difference between Ethan and Alex up front. Between those two right there. That's a nice looking paint job, man. Huffman Designs right there on the top hood and the backside. Actually, we're going to go back here and look at this battle because it's heating up for second place. As old Ethan has lost the grip a little bit there from the top man of Alex. So we're watching a battle right here. Oh, look at Joey. Joey sent that thing into the turn. That was a full-on sin right there. He had to back out of it just a little bit. A good driver compare right here, as you can kind of see the times difference between them. Actually, see Joey Stats just a little bit faster. He drove it on the inside. Couldn't make it stick that time. Almost drove it up into his side there a little bit. Wow. Good dynamic battle here for the second place. About the best battle on the track right now. As you can see them using that curb. That's going to upset those cars a little bit. Little different lanes. And both of them using the low line. Coming out of the turns just somewhat. Having to use that middle. You can see the cars just drift up the track. Right there. It's going to open the door. Maybe Joey can stick it in. He got really tight. Way tight. Joey did. The problem is he cannot. His car gets tight. Can't get it done coming off the turn. So, wow. There he goes. Puts it in. Boy, that's an aggressive move by the man. He's got the gold cube right there on the backside. He's like, look, I'm going to start throwing gold nuggets at you if you don't get out the way. I definitely want that second place spot. He is battling hard charging this thing. Driving it inside the turns. He comes off of it side by side. He just cannot get the grip he needs. Well, he is tearing those tires up. This place here, man, is going to be hard on some tires after a while. Gonna have to be very, very careful and very mindful of that. We're sitting here at lap, all the side by side again. Here we go. Ethan Glenn racing right there. Check him out on Facebook. Oh, Joey Ken had to let out. Thought he was going to try to maybe send it on in there, but he couldn't get it sent. He's on the inside. He gets a good run coming off the turn. He just don't get a good one going in the turn. That's the problem. Man, this is a battle right here. Side by side, tooth and nail. They're going at it on the track here. That's what it's all about, short track racing. Put the bump and run to him. I always say the bump and run. Now, folks, I'm all about some bump and run for some. Look, there's a difference between bump and run and a difference between a guy, man, knocking you in the full on, you know, upper grandstand somewhere. But this is a good battle going on right here for second place. Let's see what some of the guys behind them are doing, because, oh, look at Francisco. Francisco has caught the number 5th place man of Jeremy. He's going to try to take that spot. He's on the high line, and right behind him, here comes Bo. Don't count Bo out. Ain't nobody count Bo. Bo-licious. Bo Glenn looking good so far in the 72. Almost puts a bumper to the back of Francisco. Boy, Francisco about had to call the National Guard after that one. It'd been over with. That's a good 3-car battle right here. This is actually for 5th, 6th, and 7th place spot. So we got some good battles going on all over the track. Second place. And right here for about 5th, 6th, and 7th place. That's what I'm talking about. Now's the time that you're going to start seeing guys with their tires start wearing out. And you're going to start seeing guys, man, tire wear coming to the front and whatnot. Ooh, you just saw right there, Jeremy came out of the turn, almost drifted up to the wall. Francisco could have, if he was just close enough, he probably could have put that nose down in there. Can't get it done yet, but here comes Bo on the outside of him. A look to the outside just for the moment. Right now, they all stay single file. Going back here to the back a little bit. Well, y'all awful quiet out there. What y'all think about the race so far, man? I'm liking it. It's a good racing throughout the field here. Right in front of them, you got the 47 there, Trevor. They're battling it out. You got Dan Butler. He's in the 12th place spot. The one-on-one machine of David. Been good so far. This is a good battle going on back here to about the 11th, 12th, and 13th place spot. As right now, Alex Huffman, well, folks, he is setting sail over Joey Stats, who has made it around Evan Glenn. But the problem is those guys right now are gone. So we'll go back to this battle right here for about the 5th, 6th, and 7th place spot between Jeremy Morris, Francisco Pelletier. I like the drink cup. Oh, you like the drink cup? I hear you. Which one's the drink cup? Which one's that one? I haven't seen him out here. These guys are kind of getting a little bit settled down right now. They understand, and saw Francisco came out of the turn sliding just a little bit. That's going to leave the door open for Bo. Bo's going to try to see if he can't dive it down the inside of him. He does. Yo, not quite close enough. Man, Francisco drove that thing to the outside and in a turn to hold on to it. So still a good heated battle here between these two top-notch drivers here at the RaceCore, folks. Super late model presented by the Gold Cube here tonight. A big good one here, though. RaceCore. Check those guys out, man, on Facebook. Check them out, man, online. RaceCore Online Racing League. It's a good one. I love it. I love it. Good short track racing, man, so far. Oh, the inside view? Like the inside view? Oh, like that right there? I like giving a little bit of inside view here every once in a while. Just kind of shows off what these drivers are able to do. We're riding with Bo Glenn right now. Kind of showing, man, what he's what his driving style is a little bit. Let's watch him right here through this lap. As you can see him, man, he takes in the turn, not too bad. And this track, man, you can just hear it very hard on tires. Wow. Wow. See what he looks like right now. Speed wise, you can hear those tires just scuffing. Yeah, 19 National Guard. Yeah, that's a good one. That's old Francisco. He's trying to hang on to that spot. But I'm going to tell you what, Bo right now is looking to try to take that spot away from him. Bo's going to try to dive it on the inside. If he can get it to stick, he just can't get it to stick. But he ran Francisco up the track. So coming out of the turn, is he going to be able to get him and hold it? Wow, he made the pass, crossover move, blocked down the track though. Uh-oh. Boy, I'll tell you what, there might not be no chicken dinners for them two, man, after the race. Bo actually had to protect that inside there just a little bit. Or Francisco would have dove it down on the inside and possibly took that spot back from him. Wow. As you can see, man, some good racing between them two. And that's actually just for 6th and 7th place between the two. Wow. So far, man, good run so far between them. What are y'all thinking out here? I love it. Good racing. Alex, he's up front. Now, Joey Stats is actually running him down. The stat man himself there. You know, Alex had about a second lead up front, and then Joey actually came out of nowhere and is starting to, chip away at that lead. Ethan, though, he's losing ground and losing it very, very quickly. And Bo knows right there, he's in 6th. Francisco, man, lost a spot to him. Going back here to the back a little bit. 10th and 11th place spot here, heating up a little bit right there. The 45 there. Brian got his hands full with Trevor. Trevor's on the outside. Hold on to it. As you see the 47 of Trevor, dives onto the inside. Can't make it stick. He's going to try to maybe run in his tire tracks coming off the turn. For lap 47 here. Good run so far. Been a good clean run too, man. Caution free, knock on wood. Wow. Well, folks, I know, we're new here. If you're new here to OSR Network, let me go ahead and throw this out at you, because this is something we love doing. We call this the Blimpy Cam. That's right. Hashtag Blimpy Life. It gives you a good perspective of the facility, just how far apart these guys are. Just shows you how wiggly they can get. And it's Blimpy. I always got to ask, who don't like Blimpy? You like Blimpy? I like Blimpy. You don't like Blimpy? Well, something wrong with you. And I got to give the Blimpy challenge. Go to Walmart one time, run them down the aisle saying Blimpy. Then a couple things are going to happen. He's going to call security, call the cops, put you in a, straitjacket, or they're just going to look at you crazy one. I wouldn't advise, though, going up to your significant other, your lover, your neighbor, or whatever female, and saying, hey, Blimpy. That might not be advised. But if you feel the need, please videotape it, put it on YouTube. I'll hit a hashtag like on it. But that's what we call Blimpy. The Blimpy Cam, folks. Right there it is. 2019's own OSR Network, online sim racing network. Your home for fun and exciting sim racing. Been a good race so far, folks, right here. I've enjoyed it. But this man right here, though, he's been tearing it up on the track. He's out front, Alex Huffman. You like Blimpy winning? Yeah, me too. Ain't no doubt, Cody. Alex right now, he's actually going to start catching lap traffic. We're going to see if Joey's stats, if that's going to help him out, because Joey right now definitely would maybe benefit just a little bit from that. We'll just have to see. How do you get into the series? Need to get a hold of the man from RaceCore. Check him out on Facebook. I'm going to say check out RaceCore Online Racing League on Facebook, and check out a man named Justin Starr. Justin Starr is his name. Look him up there, man, and you definitely will. They run on Monday nights here. They have several other series and whatnot, but yeah, check these guys out here at RaceCore. Awesome league. And right now, this is their short track, kind of a mini series here, 8 race style series here in the super late models. It'll be a good one. You see Alex Huffman out front. Right now, man, you see all these guys running. You got 15 guys here. And remember, you cannot change tires. You can get fuel. Tire wear is going to become a issue, as Justin Carr's in danger of going a lap down right now. The 83 of Alex is right on his back deck lid. We'll have to see what happens. Well, you just see the leader right there just go by and put a lap down on the number 99 machine, Justin Starr. Wow. As we head off into the turn. So lap traffic now already becoming a factor. Lap 54. Not quite halfway. We're about 5 laps away to being halfway. In this one, going by pretty quick so far. Good run. We got Alex right now. He's still leading, and Joey Stats right there in the second spot. Got a good battle going on there at about the 11th place spot. Get to 22 there. Travis looking good. He's got old Trevor right there in front of him. Man, right now, you're seeing all these guys definitely having a good run. Well, folks, I tell you what, just a few. We'll take a quick commercial break. We'll come right back after this. We're at lap 55 of 120. Don't go nowhere. Right back.
Detailed laser scan tracks, fully dynamic, real world cars, and over 50 series to choose from. 6 online world championships offering over $100,000 in annual prizes. This is the original esport racing game. This is iRacing.
All right, folks, we're back live here, Milwaukee Mile here for the RaceCore. There you go, Super Late Model Series, RaceCore Online Racing League, presented by the Golden Cube here tonight. And that man right there, Alex Huffman, whew, he has put a hurt lock. He has led 59 laps here tonight so far, pretty much about every one of them. And he's in lap traffic. Joey Stats right there in second, though, is trying to run him down. See if Joey can actually get it done, though. He's closing in, but they are actually in some lap traffic. They're taking down. We're halfway home in this one. He might actually use that lap car to his advantage. Here we go. Battle for the lead. Can Joey get it done? Looks to the inside. Oh, he had to wash up the track just a little bit. He's going to get a little bit of draft off that lap machine. He goes down the inside as he go around the 21. That's actually Dan Butler right there. Dan Butler, the 21 machine. What's up, Black Flag? How you doing, man? Good race so far, man, we got going on. Alex Huffman, well, he is dominating, man, in that hitwear. Hitman, a Huffman Designs machine, my bad, out there. How you doing out there, Black? How are you? That man Joey Stats, though, he's trying to do everything he can. Ethan, he's falling off the pace just a little bit. You got Evan back here, though, man. He's in fifth, and he's got Bo right there on his back deck lid. Let's see if Bo can actually do anything about it. Remember, these guys cannot change tires at all. They can get fuel, no tires. Makes it interesting to see what'll happen later on in the run. I'm kind of interested to see. There's old Francisco. He drops off the pace just a little bit. Oh, Jeremy. First taker on pit road at lap 63. Will not be able to get tires at all. Gonna get him some fuel. Take off. 101 there, David. Looking good in 11th place spot so far. These guys, man, are looking good all through. Justin Carr back here. He's got his hands full back in the 15th place spot. And still up front, this guy, Alex Huffman, leading it. And he's put a lot of cars a lap down. We only got 9 machines on the lead lap so far. Because that guy right there has just done nothing but break hearts here tonight at Milwaukee Mile. Alex. And you've got Evan. He's going to try to run down to Ethan, but he's got Bo Glenn right on his back deck lid. Bo's trying to bring it to the front. I call it Bo time. Everyone will have to get gas at least once. They can't stretch it the whole way, but you can't get tires. That you will have to stretch the whole entire distance. So it definitely is but you know, from when I talked to some of these guys beginning of the race, they said that's really not a bad issue as far as tires goes, because they said that they were able to, as my dog in there dying, they said that that's not a bad issue, because, you know, time wise maybe 2 seconds is a drop off from you know, good tires to very, very wore out tires. We'll just have to see how it's like when we get to about lap 100. You're going to start seeing these guys, man, slipping and sliding. Everybody right now has been very patient. I just got to see when you want to start pushing the envelope a little bit. The problem is, you know, you're not going to have tires to do it. You know, unlike most races, you go for a long green flag run and then boom, and it looks like we got a battle for the lead up front. Alex Huffman, for the first time tonight, has got somebody on his inside as Joey Stats takes the lead away. So we got a pass for the first time here tonight. Is Alex going to run it back down on the inside? Or maybe just going to let him have that lap? Oh, man, look at this battle up front, door to door, between two of the top guys here in the RaceCore. Joey Stats here putting on good move on him. Alex Huffman has led most of this race here tonight, but you already see them side by side. Alex on that inside, Joey on the eye side. They're coming out of the turn. Is he going to be able to clear him? Can't quite clear him yet. Good clean battle going on between them, though. Very, very good professional side here. Alex moves it to the inside again. Joey's not giving up, man, on that high line. It's like Alex might be able to clear him, though, coming off the turn. Yep. Oh, into the wall, Alex is. Joey Stats, excuse me. Into the wall hard, folks. Man, ouch. Let's go back on the replay and watch that one here. Wow. Go back and watch that one live, because that one hurt. That one hurt bad. Boom, right into the wall. Just lost it and destroyed the front end of that machine. First caution of the night. Hate it for that man right there. Man, that right there. Wow. What's up, Oliver? How you doing? Tuned in a good time. Under caution for the first time tonight. That guy right there was battling in the lead. Just lost the machine coming out of the turn. Smashing the front side of it. His night pretty much is probably over with right at that point. Hate it for Joey Stats, because he had a good car. Remember, folks, they cannot change tires. They can get fuel. They can't change tires. You see Alex Huffman already in the pits. We know they can go the whole entire distance on a full tank. They went 70 laps on a full tank. Boy, it must take 9 years to pit. 27 seconds. Wow. To fill that thing up. Holy cow. Well, that's a that's slow pit stop. All right, under caution, first time tonight. Joey Stats, who was up there battling for the lead and all of a sudden just destroyed the front side of the car. What's going on, Oliver? How you doing tonight, man? We're here with the RaceCore here, super late models here tonight, Milwaukee Mile. First race of 8 here. Gonna be a good one. Hate to see that. Yeah, these are the super late models there, Oliver. Not quite the late models, super late model. I guess there's a difference. I guess one's super and one's just late. Right now, Joey Stats, he's still out there, but man, he's got a tore up race car. It might not hurt him too bad unless the motor's hurt. Just have to see, man, what happens. Under caution for the first time here. Had a good long green flag run. No quick fix. Nope. No fast fixes here. Nothing like that. They can't change tires either. Only on one set of tires throughout the whole entire race. You can get fuel, obviously. No tires. But that man right there, Alex Huffman, he has dominated this race so far tonight. Looks like lights are off on the pace car. We're going back green flag racing. I hope you've enjoyed it. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Hey, if you like what you see, hit a like, hit a share, hit a follow if it's your first time around. If you don't like what you see, well, still appreciate you being here. There's a thumbs down button. You can hit that too if you like. And again, I appreciate you stopping by. There you go. Oh, rear ends on them. Okay, gotcha. All right, so the rears are different. All right, pace cars out of turn 4. We're going to take that hard left turn off on pit road. And Alex Huffman, he has definitely been huffing and a puffing all night long and has been around this track and been good, but so far, we'll see if Ethan Glenn can do anything with him. Here we go. Can't spin the tires. Going to be very careful on that restart. We'll look at Ethan. He's going to hold side by side. Going to turn 1 on the restart here. Everybody's bunched back up 2 by 2. Is Ethan going to get it done? Look at a 3-wide battle going on back here. Oh, just a car just got knocked in around. Actually, that was Francisco. Just got a bumper. Let's go back here on the replay, see what happened. He just got a little bumped in the butt. He actually had to check up just a little bit. Looks like the 47. Trevor, nowhere to go. Yeah, that was just kind of an accordion effect. And, booyah, right in the wall just a little bit. Go back up front here. No caution out, but you still got Ethan right there in second. Alex Huffman up in the third. Battle going on right here, though, for about the 5th place on. Everybody's still kind of single file. Remember, everybody's on new tire, or not new tires, but everybody's on the same tire. So that's something you just got to think about. Got Evan right here. Oh, Evan, we almost slid just a little bit coming out of the turn. Now you're going to start seeing these guys slicing and dicing. It ain't going to be like Ginsu either. These guys are going to be, well, I don't know. Hey. It's a slick track, just because the track's slick, all right? I mean, that's all it is to it. They're on old tires. When you're on old tires, well, tires are just old. And, you know, they get really slick. Right now, look at that. Brian on the inside. Jones going to try to take that spot, and he does. That's the jalopy machine right there. Bringing it to the front. Don't let the name fool you. He's going to work over the man, though, and try to run down Josh if he can. Ice skating, that's right, on 4 tires. Ice skating on four slick ones. That's what'll happen after a while. These guys are going to get, you know, slickety slick Willie up here. Look at the 33 though, Josh. He's done actually quite well. pulling it up. Let's see where he started, actually in 15th spot. Pulled that machine up there. He had a darn good pit stop. He only had a 17-second pit stop. That's why he was able to capitalize on it. Why it must take a lot longer to put fuel in this car. He must have to run down to the 7-Eleven and get a Slurpee. Up front, battle going on. Alex Huffman. Well, now he's got Ethan to deal with. Joey Stats earlier was giving him a hard time, but has Alex burnt those tires up? Is it all for naught? He's dominated this whole entire race. Folks, I'm going to tell you, I mean, Alex right there, he has led 76 laps of the 79 here tonight. He started third. He's currently first. It has been all him all night long. Well, I tell you another thing. Let's introduce him here at the RaceCore. We like to call this the OSR Network rundown order. Look, all pretty single file. That man right there, Alex Huffman, out front leading it. Started third. He's currently sitting in first. He's got the Huffman design machine. He's trucking pretty good. Second place man, Ethan Glenn right there. He started fourth, currently sitting in second. He's trying to track down our leader right now. He is putting a head of steam on him in that number 18 machine. Behind him, you've got Josh Cooley, who is sitting in third, started 15th spot. He's sitting in third right now. Brian Jones there in the 45, calling the Jalopy Nick machine, but he is up front. He started first. That's right, my bad. He started first. He's sitting in fourth right now, so he's trying to pull back to the front. Evan Osborne, though, he started 11th. He's sitting pretty good right in the 5th place machine. Trevor Graffman, he's another one, started 9th. He's currently up to 6th here. Jeremy Morrison. Looks good in the Canadian machine. Started 12th, currently running in the 7th place spot. Dan Butler, though, right behind him, started 6th, currently running 8th. And at number 21, Francisco Pelletier, right there in the National Guard machine, started 7th, currently running up to 9th place. Bo Glenn, Bo knows, and he's out here running good. Started 8th, currently sitting in the 10th place. Jim Locken, who started 2nd, he's falling back just a little bit. He's back in 11th. Trying to see if we can't regain and get back to the front side here. Behind him, Travis, though. And then he started 13th, sitting in the 12th place. Got the 22 machine looking good. Justin Carr at 99. Well, he's out there. He started 14th right now in 13th spot. Behind him, the last man in the last place in the 14th spot. Started 10th, sitting 14th. That's David right there. And they got 3 cars out of it tonight. Joey Stats, Jerry Glenn, Butch Frazier all out of this one. It takes us back up here to the front of the battle for the lead of Alex Huffman, trying everything he can, but actually it's heating up for second. Look at Josh Cooley. Josh is actually trying to put his name in the record books here tonight to take over that 2nd place spot. Man, I'm midfield day up here. I'm loving this race so far. I hope y'all liking it. Hey, I'm liking it anyway. It's a good one so far. It's Josh Cooley out front. Alex Huffman out front. Ethan right in 2nd. Josh Cooley, he's sitting in 3rd. So you got a 3-car battle right here. Everybody's getting spread out. We're lap 84 here, 120. Evan Osborne, he's sitting in 5th. Trevor right behind him. You got Jeremy sitting in 7th. Dan Butler right there in the 8th place spot. Francisco. And no, we're not talking about raviolis or anything, but he might be Italian. Who knows? I mean, he's got an Italian style name. Back in 9th place so far, looking pretty good. Bo knows. And not talking about Bojangles either, but he could have some chicken in his car. We never can tell. Right now, sitting in 10th place, looking pretty good so far, though. I hated on Joey's stats part. Had a very, very fast machine all night long. Look at these top 3 runners, though. Old Milwaukee man himself. Man got beer, speed, and a fast car. Well, that's a combination right there. And he's definitely showing it. Well, old Milwaukee, he's on the inside. He's going to dive it down. Can't quite get it done. Not close enough. As the doors got closed on him as Ethan, man, shut the door. Bam, bam. Thank you, ma'am. Good battle so far. Lap 87 and 120. It is a good, tight race up front. As the 33 there, Josh Cooley, doing everything he possibly can do. And you've got Ethan right there along with. Wow. So the top 3 guys right now, all nose to tail, single file, doing everything that they possibly can do in a nutshell to get this thing done. Alex Huffman, though, still out front and leading it. He is the man in charge right now. And Ethan has been there. Joey Stats has been the only one that gave him a challenge all night long, and then he slipped up. Car got loose, slams the outside wall. Night done. Hate to see it on his end, but 88 laps into this one of a 120 lap race here for some super late model action presented by RaceCore, brought to you by the Golden Cube here tonight. That's not golden nuggets, folks. It's a golden cube. I'd like to see a gold cube, by the way. Maybe like a golden Rubik's Cube or something. That would be awesome. Yeah, I'm telling my age, by the way, folks. Well, Ethan right now is trying to do everything he can. I know those tires have got to be heating up. I mean, let's get a check on what the track temp looks like. When we started, it was 97 degrees. It's 91 degrees right now, so it has cooled down just a little bit. You think he'll take the lead? All right, well, he might. I mean, Josh Cooley could take the lead. He's got a very fast car. The problem is it's very hard to pass here. That's the thing about this track. Well, let's hope the yellow don't come out, but right now you can see it is breathing. He is breathing down the back deck lid there. At number 32 of Josh, 18K Cube. Hey, that's what I'm talking about, Oliver. Pure gold. All the way. That'd be one heck of a Rubik's right there. Boy, look at that. Boy, drives it on the inside of 33 of Josh Cooley. Almost drove it right up into the back end. He about put it in the passenger seat there of Ethan and said, hello, how you doing? Wow. As you can already tell, maybe some of the temperature is heating up inside the cockpit of these machines. They know time is running out. They got to make their way there. You're starting to see these guys maybe get a little less patient as we're at lap 92 of 120. I mean, 20 laps here at a mile track. That's not going to take that long. That'll go by very, very quick. Hey, I tell you what, it's about like seeing a bit of golden chicken leg or something. I'd like to see one of them too. Somebody come to Thanksgiving with a golden turkey. But hey, no fun and excitement. Don't want to take any. I definitely got to take the sponsor seriously. But Golden Cube, I got to get some info on them next week when I'll definitely have a lot of info. I'll show up some. Check them out there online. The Golden Cube definitely bringing this awesome race here at Milwaukee Mile. I appreciate them sponsoring this thing here tonight. Yeah, I want to see the bump and run too, but I do appreciate those guys, man, the Golden Cube, for sponsoring this league, this series here for the super late models here at RaceCore Online Racing League. It'll be an awesome one so far. Alex Huffman right now on the front side. You got Ethan Glenn right there, but he's got a lot of pressure from Josh Cooley. Josh is bearing down the back deck lid of him. So it's a tight battle right here for the top three guys. That's what we're looking at it so far. And number 94 and 94 laps here of 120. We're getting very close. That's right, Cody, getting a little bit impatient, and rightfully so, because now that's almost getting to the point. I always say, run what you brung, and business is about to pick up. As you can see, though, they're going to start trying to push these cars, see how far they can go. You can see the top three guys. Actually, go back here to Brian Jones and Trevor. I mean, they are a little bit ways back. They're like 5 seconds away from the top three. They got their own little battle going on here for the 4th and 5th place spot. As you can actually see the 42, he's trying to move it in and maybe see if we can't get 4th place here. As almost up the track, Brian does almost skin the cat on the wall. As the 47 is definitely putting pressure. You think he can keep up? Yeah, he can keep up with the race. Yeah, we've done some short tracks. Hey, absolutely. Good old Tim, man. He's got his own racing coming up next week on Mondays himself. So, actually, I'll be up here, man. I love this thing. It's good, fun, and exciting sim racing so far. Trevor's looking good in the 5th place spot. Let's go back up front because you've still got these top three guys. They're beating and banging with each other. We got a battle going on back here somewhere. Francisco's actually falling off the place. He's back in 10th. We've had one caution so far, Cody. One caution. That was Joey's stats hitting the wall. But I'm like you. Definitely has been a very, very clean, very good, exciting style race. See these top three guys, though. That's Alex Huffman, has been out front most of the race. Has led pretty much. He's led 95 of the 98 laps here tonight. Dominated. Boy, he is still. It is fixed setup. Yep, Gabriel, you got it. Fixed setup. Fixed setup, no fast fix. They cannot change tires. That's the one big thing here that makes it kind of interesting, is they're going a whole 120 laps on one set of tires. You can change fuel, though. And I got a feeling that's what Josh did. Josh actually put in less fuel. That's going to make the handling of that machine a lot different than what a lot of those guys did on front. You can also see, the problem is, you don't have the tires. Yellow flag's out. And I got a feeling that one's going to be on the 47 right here as he blinks it on out here. Goes on the inside, catches the apron, and then just loses it and slams. Oh, and the 38 up on its lid also. Evan Osborne, wow. Oh, Trevor, man. Just like that, caution's out, going to change the game right here. We're going to have less than 20 to go. Now, there's two things I always point out. Obviously, the last lap, that puts an end to it. Usually with 5 to go, if a caution comes out on iRacing, that puts an end to it. Man, I'm going to tell you, we're getting down here to the nitty gritty. Run what you brung, and uh-oh, the 18's coming into pits. Nobody else came in with him. Oh, man. I don't know why he would come into the pits, though. Because you can't, I mean, you can't change tires. So, and everybody should be able to go the whole distance. And you just gave up a ton of track positions right there. Wow. Let me know what y'all's feeling is on that pit stop right there. I don't like that call, but hey, maybe they know something and I don't know. That's why I stay in the booth. I ain't in the car. I mean, if you could change tires, I could probably see it. Well, but he came in with everybody else the last time, Cody. That's what I'm saying. Alex Huffman, so you got to remember, they went 70 laps on fuel the first time when the first caution came out. So he was in there just as long as Alex was. If anybody is hurting for fuel, it should be that man right there in second place, Josh Cooley. Just to give you an idea, Alex Huffman and the other guys, their pit stops were like 27 and 24 seconds. You know what I mean? So Josh Cooley's pit stop, though, was 17 seconds. So if anybody low on fuel, it should be that man sitting in second place. I have no reason. I don't know why he would have came into pits. That's like I say, he just knows something we don't know. But I do know the first green flag run was 70 laps. Obviously, you know, they could take it the whole way if they got that thing fully full. But yeah, no tires. So to me, I don't know, no adjustment, no tires. I mean, there's just not, oh, interesting strategy. I mean, his pit stop wasn't that long, but it puts him way back in 9th place. Yeah. I mean, he only took, actually, here's the thing. I don't even think he stopped. He just did a pass through to the pits. So maybe he got a penalty. We just don't know about it. I don't know. Here we go. Lights off on the pace car. We're going back green flag. Hopefully to finish this one out here tonight at Milwaukee Mile. Hey, yeah. Fire the crew chief. Pace cars coming out of turn 4. I'm going to see if Alex Huffman can finish off this dominating performance here tonight that he has put on. Or can that man in second place spoil the show? Here we go. Pace cars in. Green flag's about to fly, and it is. Green flag, and look at Alex. He gets another awesome jump. Can Josh, though, pull him down heading into turn 1? He's going to try to give it a go. Can't get close enough. Boy, Alex just gets too far out front. Now we're going to see what that 33 has to offer. Does he got anything for? Does anybody got anything for the 83? Here comes the 45 of Brian, though. Brian put it on pole earlier. He dives to the inside. He's going to try to take that second place spot. Here comes the 45, the man on pole all night long. Oh, he put it on pole earlier, excuse me. Can't make that pass stick. That's the problem at this track. Don't think that inside groove is where you need to be. And boy, he shut the door on him. It's the old Milwaukee himself. And Alex is loving every bit of what he's seeing in the rear view mirror. He's saying, fellas, please, please, just do what y'all got to do back there. Beat each other half to death. Drink beer. Doesn't matter to me. I don't care. I want this win tonight. I've dominated this race so far. And I'm looking to finish off a complete sweep here. Alex is moving on out about 6/10 right now over that man in the 33 of Josh Cooley. As the laps are winding down here, 15 to go, or a little less than 15, 14. We're watching the battle for second. That's the 57 machine right there, Jeremy. Got some damage on the inside or the outside of that car. Woo! There's Francisco. Look at him. Oh, dirt tracking that thing coming out of the turns. He's doing his best Vaughn Griffin Jr. slide. Shoo! Well, let's see where Ethan is. Ethan is just marred back there, and I hate it. I think he had a penalty. I think that's what happened to him. Right now, Brian just cannot do anything with him. Now, has this guy got enough to run down the leader? Alex Huffman has done everything right tonight. Remember, folks, last lap, that's it. Usually with 5 to go, if a caution comes out, well, hey, that's it. Right now, Alex understands that he needs to drive what's left of those tires right on off of it and put that thing down on some rims before it's over, because he knows he's got Josh right behind him. Now, Josh has got a little less fuel load. Don't know how well that's going to make that car handle. Don't know if it's going to handle like less or more or halfway or whatever. You've got the jalopy made machine behind him right there, Brian. Looking good so far. Ow. Francisco, though, moving it up. He's up to 5th. He's going to try to run down Jeremy if he possibly can. The 21 of Dan Butler right there sitting in 6th. He's got Bo Glenn right behind him. That's actually your 5th, 6th, and 7th place machines. Old Francisco ran it into the turn hard. We actually got pretty good racing going on back here in the backside. Because right now, Alex has got about a half-second lead still over that man Josh as we're heading here with 10 to go here at Milwaukee. Boy, you hear the people? They're getting up. They're getting excited. About to end this one here. First race of the season here for the Golden Cube. Super late models here for the RaceCore Racing League. It's been a good one here at Milwaukee. Yeah, less fuel lighter. You're right on that one. Lighter rear end. Might not be able to plant that thing as well, and that might be holding up Josh right now. But he's done an outstanding job to run himself all the way to 2nd place. Good battle going on here for about the 5th and 6th place so far. All these guys are tight. Nose to tail running. 9 to go here at Milwaukee Mile. Evan's got his, he's got the heat, man, from Ethan. Ethan says, boy, I might have messed up on it, but he's on the inside. Going to try to take it, the 8th place spot away from Evan. He's going to get that spot. No, they're actually door to door right now. Here we go. Out of the turn. Ethan's still right there on the inside of him. Ethan actually took the spot away from him. Wow. Good run. Alex right now still up front. Josh definitely is closing the gap. Look at this battle for the lead with 8 to go here at Milwaukee Mile. You've got Josh Cooley. He has done everything he needed to do. Alex Huffman has dominated this whole entire race. All right, let's hear it. Hashtag bump and run, bump and run. I don't know. These guys don't like bump and run too much, but that's okay. Let's see if the 33 machine can get it done as we got about 7 to go. It's heating up with the top 3 guys right now. Josh Cooley, though, in the old Milwaukee machine. Alex Huffman, who has dominated the whole entire race here at the Milwaukee Mile. Can he pull it off? Can he hold off the hard charger there in the 33? As they cross the line, there'll be 6 to go. Remember, folks, the last lap puts an end to it. And if a caution comes out with about 5 to go, usually that will. And boy, I tell you what, Joshua drove it off the turn that time. You saw the car almost come out from under him. We've seen it all night long. If you don't think he ain't using every bit of wheel, every bit of tire he's got left, forget about it. But that's also going to have Alex in front of him. Alex needs to be smooth for the next 5 laps here, and he'll bring this one home. I don't know. We'll have to see, man, what happens here. I tell you what, Cody, it's heating up front, though, as a 33. He's trying to cool the tires now and maybe get one last gassed effort to try to get up there to do anything with Alex Huffman. Can he finish this thing off here tonight? Alex has dominated this race, led 112 laps so far of the 115, 116 here so far. But can Joshua, and the caution is out, and folks, that is going to put an end to it. Alex is going to end this one here tonight. Wow. Man, I tell you what, that is not what you wanted to see. Oh, the 72 machine. Go back on the replay. Let's watch what happened here on this caution. Oh, the 72 of Bo. Oh, he just got a bump in the rear. And then a full-on send. They were crashing coming out of the turn on the 38 into the wall. Evan Osborne. Boy, that was some chaotic mess right there. But that man, Alex Huffman, is going to win it here tonight. Wow, what a one. What a run. No bump and run tonight. No, well, there's bump and running back there in the back, Oliver. Well, he still got to make it around the whole entire time, but man. What a, woo! Alex definitely dominating this race here all night long. Your top 3, 83 to 33 and the 45. What a run by that man. What a run. I don't think he did there, Cody. I think there was a little bit more or excitement going on back there in the back. I'm with you on that. I think back there was kind of one of them chain reaction bumps. But that's short track racing, you know. They always say tempers flare. Got to make it around another 3 laps here. Get this thing going. Three more times around the track. And that man, Alex Huffman, right there, will put it in victory lane in the Huffman Designs. Number 83's dominated all night long. Wow, what a performance. We'll see. You know, Jake out there, I don't know. We'll have to see. On short track, sometimes you're right. There might be a green-white checker. We'll have to see what that lights on the pace car. If lights on the pace car go off the next time, then we will get one more lap. But right now, the lights on the pace car are still going. So we will have to see what happens. Hey, we might get a one-lap shootout here. We'll see. Normally, I say with 5 to go, if caution comes out, it puts an end to it. Now, that's normally the routine in iRacing, but... you never know. See what happens. That lights on those pace car goes out. If it does, they're gonna line them up. We're going with like almost a green, white, and a checkered. But they've got to go out this time. If not, they stay on, then it's over. And that man Alex Huffman will put it in victory lane. I got a feeling they're not lining up side by side, so I got a feeling that it is over with right here. See what happens. Yep, it is over. And that is it. White flag out. That man right there, Alex Huffman, I kind of figured it was over with. He's going to do it. All he's got to do is just make it around here one more time. Man, what a race. I mean, folks, you got to look. Let's just give us a race summary. Alex Huffman is the leader of 119 of 120 laps completed. 2 lead changes, 3 cautions tonight. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And here he comes around for the final time tonight. That man right there, Alex Huffman, is going to be your winner and get it done here. Man, what a run, what a finish, and what a race for him tonight. Wow. Love it, love it, love it. That is it, folks. Good run here tonight. So if we can't get some of these guys here and maybe get an interview with them. All right, we'll tell you what, we're going to get a talk in with some of these guys down here. Our top 3 dudes. I'm going to tell you what, man, what a race here tonight. It looks like right now we've got our race leader here. Man, I'm going to tell you what, this guy, man, he dominated all night long. We're going to talk in with him. Alex Huffman, go ahead to boost, KK.
Yeah, I got you loud and clear.
Man, I tell you what, you put a hurt lock on the field here tonight, and man, what a showing. A couple times there, though, Joey's stats, he had it, and then all of a sudden, man, just the car came out under him. I got to ask, how was the tire wear later on in that run?
The tire wear was pretty difficult there. It seemed like whenever we had a caution, the tires would cool down enough, I was able to run some hot laps again. These tires didn't have much fall off, it seemed like to me. When Joey was up there, I was just trying to conserve my tires a little bit better than I thought I was and not overdrive the corner and wear out my tires in case we had late race cautions like we did. And luckily held on to it. I hate that happened for him. I was having fun running with him up there for the lead.
And it looked like it too. I mean, he had you right there. Just all of a sudden, it looked like just the car came out from under him and slams the outside wall. Hate it. But hey, you had a little bit of pressure there. Later on in the race, though, Josh came up behind you. Was you feeling a little bit of heat from him?
Oh, yeah. Every time I run with Josh, there's always heat whenever he's behind me. He saved his tires really well, and I was there at the end. I noticed I pulled away, and then my temperatures got up a little bit too high, and then he reeled me right back in. He was all over my bumper there, and I was like, oh, this final 5 laps is going to be crazy here. And then that caution came out, and that probably saved me because he was probably going to have me there at the end.
It looked like on the longer runs, man, some of these guys were able to run you down. Was you kind of maybe using some of the tires up early on?
I used a little bit of them up early, but then again, after a few laps, I'd noticed I'd start gapping some people, so I was just starting to let up and conserve my tires, like I said, in case there's a late race caution there.
Well, I'll tell you what, man, a good win here tonight, the Milwaukee Mile for the first race here for the Golden Cube Super Late Model Run. You got anybody you want to thank?
I got to thank Dan Butler Designs, Global Building Contractors, Gold Cube, of course, for sponsoring the series. You, of course, for broadcasting this. My family and friends that support me when I do this, and RaceCore, Dan and Justin, the admins as well.
Well, I'll tell you what, man, a good win out there tonight. Again, congratulations on that one, folks. I'll tell you what, that's your winner right there. But let's go on down here. We'll catch up with the second place man. That's actually going to be Josh Cooley. Josh, Joe out in the booth. Got a copy?
I got you.
Well, man, I tell you what, you did everything you could to run down him. You had that old Milwaukee machine humming. Just ran out of time. I got to go, though. You took a different strategy on the pits right there. I noticed you didn't take as long in the pits fuel-wise. Was that just something you were trying different than the other guy?
I kind of guesstimated what I needed to get to the end, and I went with that.
Looked good. Hey, you know, you came up out, you started 15th, and to finish this thing out in second. I mean, how's that make you feel? I mean, you was putting some heat on Alex. Do you think maybe if that caution would have come out, you'd have been able to run him down?
I think I might. It would have been interesting. I was really killing him going in the corner there at the end. So I just tried to stay smooth, easy on the brakes, easy on the gas throughout the whole race, and it paid off there at the end.
What about your tire wear? How was your car feeling?
You know, I never pushed it hard. There was a couple instances where I'd push it hard for a couple laps, and then I'd back her down and just try to conserve. I tried to stay right in that high 30-second lap mark, and then save it for the end.
No doubt about it. And I am saying your last name right. Is it Cooley?
Cully.
Cully. Okay, cool. All right. Well, man, like I say, I always apologize to any of the drivers out there because, you know what? English is probably one of the subjects that I wasn't the best in. But either way, good run for you tonight. Man, got anybody you want to thank?
Yeah, I can only imagine. I got to thank Gold Cube, of course, for hosting the series, Global Building Contractors, iRacing Drivers World, and Dan Butler Designs.
There you go, man. I tell you what, second place man right there, man. Josh doing an outstanding job. Let's head on down here to the pit lane here and get ahead of our third place man, Brian Jones. Brian, Joe in the booth.
How's it going?
Man, doing pretty good. I tell you what, you were coming up close. I got a kick out of it. I called it the jalopy machine all night long, and don't get the name confused because that thing was definitely flying, and you done good. You actually was, you started on pole. You got marred back in traffic, but man, you made a comeback there at the end. How was you feeling coming towards the end of the race?
Yeah, I just made the decision to, after getting pole, I just wanted to save my tires, avoid any kind of wrecks. And I just dropped to the back after turn one just to, save as much as I could. And I think it paid off a little bit. I never really had to push my tires, but I felt like I still had a lot of speed there at the end.
Well, I got to ask, though, do you think maybe you waited a little bit too long to try to come to the front?
I don't know about too long. The cautions really played out in my favor. I was able to get back up to about, I think, 8th place. Before that first caution, and then after the pit stop, I was probably in about 6th place. So I think the cautions really played in my favor. I just didn't push it there hard enough in the end. I was really in the catbird seat, and I was waiting for Josh maybe to make a run on Alex, and I could take advantage of that. But the caution came out there before the end, so didn't play out in my favor.
Hey, put it on pole nonetheless. Showed you got a fast machine. I gotta ask though, what actually is the name of the sponsor you got on there? Because I always like shouting sponsors out. I just got a kick out of the first part of it said Jalopy, but what actually is the name?
It is Jalopnik for jalopnik.com. If you want to see any automotive news or any car reviews, go check.
All right, good deal. Well, I'll tell you what, man. Hey, good run here tonight, coming in third. Got anybody you want to thank for it, though?
Yeah, I want to thank jalopnik.com as well as Gold Cube, Global Building Contractors, and Dan Butler Designs.
Well, man, I'll tell you what, there you go, third place. And for the jalopnik.com, man, hey, guys out there, don't hold me to it. I definitely was fun to watch the man bring it back, try to bring it to the front side. Folks, I tell you what, there it is. Let's get our unofficial results order. As tonight, man, Alex Huffman puts it in the pole. Oh, he actually put it in victory lane. My bad. Josh Cooley there in second. You've got Brian Jones sitting up in third. Jeremy Moore sitting in fourth. Dan Butler coming in the fifth. Francisco Pelletier up in the sixth. Jim Locken up there in the seventh. Evan Osborne eighth. Ethan Glenn the ninth. And Bo Glenn rounds the top 10s. Look to the rest of it. Man, what an exciting race to kick this thing off here tonight. First run here for the super late models and the RaceCore presented by the Golden Cube. Folks, if you loved it, man, stay tuned next Monday because there's going to be more exciting action here. Short track racing here for the RaceCore. Well, for myself, Joe White, and everybody here on the track, and for the man, Alex Huffman, for putting it in victory lane. Everyone, have a good night.